Okay. So we are live, Mary. This is Mary. Mary, what's your last name?
Creasy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I should remember. I should know Mary like by heart because she's always on our YouTube channel, you know, responding, leaving amazing comments. So this is how I met Mary. So first of all, welcome to the salon chat. And of course on YouTube, but then right now we are doing our Go Grade Be Chic, our very first meetup in Atlanta. We had a meetup last week in Chicago, and I'm working on that video right now to get it out. But instead, we just decided to go live. Whoever joins us, joins us. Now I don't have to talk to myself because Mary is here with me. So yeah, we had Mary actually come out to the meetup in Atlanta, and I'm so excited because we're actually both rocking our Go Grade Be Chic attire. Mary, I came bearing gifts from Chicago, and Mary is wearing one of the t-shirts. And I tell you, I asked her what size she was, and the shirt that happened to be in her right size looks amazing.
It matches.
Yes, look at the lipstick. So this shirt I especially got made for this event, our Atlanta meetup. And I'll actually, let's see, I'll be looking at the comment section. You guys can ask us anything. And if you don't ask us anything, well, too bad. We're just going to keep talking. I do see some people on live. You can leave us a comment in the chat, and we won't see your name. And that's another story. I don't want to explain all of that. But anyway, this is Mary, and we are here.
Yes.
Hi, Adrienne.
Hey.
Thank you so much. She said she loves our style. So we're just going to be on here. We're in this fabulous loft space owned by Miss Bridget Cunningham. And I found this space on, where did I find this space? On Peerspace. And I just wanted to come to Atlanta. I just needed to get away. I needed to clean my head from Chicago. And I just wanted to just get away and just meet some women. And I put it out there to see who would actually come to the meetup. And we actually have one person, which I'm excited about because we only need one, right? We only need one to expose, to inspire, to uplift, and to empower women to go grade, be chic, one strand at a time with style. So Mary is here. And I'm just excited about, being in Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta a lot, in my years going to hair shows in Atlanta. And actually, there are a lot of other reasons why I've been to Atlanta, but this is a really special reason because I am growing this brand. And I say that it's a worldwide brand because last week we had a meetup in Chicago. Like I said, this week is Atlanta, and I plan on visiting other Midwestern towns and Western towns, LA and Texas and all over the world. We are inspiring women. So today we are just here chatting with Mary. We have some wine here. We have some snacks. Now Mary told me, I bought these snacks, and this girl is on a low carb way of eating. I'm not even going to say diet because it's really just a lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. So tell me why you're on that lifestyle. Because I was shocked what she told me. I couldn't believe it. But tell our listening audience.
I just decided that as well as losing a little bit of weight, maybe a lot of weight, also for health reasons. Because, my family, we have a history of a lot of different things like hypertension, diabetes. And I decided that I would just do it myself before a doctor told me to do it. So that's how I came to that decision. And it's the best decision I ever made because I feel great.
That's good. Because you know what? Most doctors don't tell you.
No.
The first thing they're going to do is put you on some medication.
And I do not. I've never been on medication, and I don't want to get on medication.
Right,
so I feel like I have to do a lifestyle change.
Exactly, because, they don't talk about lifestyle. They just talk about the medication. Get on the medication, and nobody talks about getting behind the reason why you have this or the reason why you have that.
Exactly.
So, and I think that's really good that you were, I call it proactive. Being proactive about the situation.
And to be proactive.
Definitely. So this is you guys can't see the, I wish I could turn it around. I don't even know how to do that. I'm going to stand up real quick, Mary, and I'm just going to show them this beautiful space. Beautiful. It is so nice. This is the loft space that we're in, right in downtown Atlanta. It's so nice. And these are our snacks over here, guys. I had got some wine. So yeah, we have one person on here that's actually talking to us right now, which is Adrian. Hi, Adrian.
Wish you were here.
Yeah, wish you were here, girl. Where are you from, Adrian? Look at me. Trying to get us propped back up like we were propped up before. Is it going down? Okay. It's trying to not make me be fabulous, but Adrian, oh my goodness, Baltimore. Now that's a town. I don't know if I visited Baltimore maybe years ago for like a hair show event, or I used to educate on stage. So it might have been for Baltimore. I know Baltimore, I think they're known for the seafood, right? Yeah. So
Virginia.
Yeah. So Adrian, thanks for joining us. You know, my plant back here, y'all, that I'm propping up is moving and moving. It's not supposed to be moving. It's supposed to be staying still. So I'm excited to be here. The weather here is beautiful in Atlanta. Yes. And Mary came from, tell us where you came from, Mary.
McDonough, Georgia.
McDonough. And do I pronounce it like that? It seemed like I heard somebody pronounce it differently. Maybe not.
McDonough, McDonough.
Yep. I know I've seen it. I know somebody, I don't remember who, but I know somebody that lived there. So Adrian said, yes, known for the crab cakes. Yes, I love crab cakes. So we can't see our beautiful shirts and stuff. Okay, there. I think that's it. Oh my God. That is amazing. Yes. So Mary actually told me, we just came out on Amazon with a journal. It's the journal for your silver journey, and you can find it on Amazon. It's the gograybechic journal. So tell us about your journal. Like, I haven't even seen the journal yet. I ordered the journal and I haven't received my journal yet, but Mary has received her journal. Now you can't see our hair, Mary.
Amazon got it to me in like 2 days.
What?
Yes.
Maybe because I was ordering author copies. So maybe it was taking longer. I'm like,
I got it in 2 days. It's beautiful, and all the inspirational quotes on each day. And I like where you have a space where you can actually write down your affirmations.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Each day.
And the reason why I won't let me be great. I want to just see myself. I want to see Mary. The reason why I came up with the journal, y'all, is because I've never journaled. Move over this way to me. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, good. That's a little better. Okay. So I've never journaled. I've always been inconsistent with journaling. And let's see, I have a client who says that she's been journaling for years, and she has like books and books of journals from years ago. And I just like, wow, imagine that, being able to see what you were doing 10 years from now.
Yes.
And what your life was like, and what you were going through, and what you got through, because we were talking earlier about, we just been through so much in our lifetimes, and it's not a bad thing, because I think things make you stronger. You know, things that you go through make you stronger. They make you be able to live a better life, be able to live a more joyous life. What do you think about that, Mary?
I think so as well, because if we didn't go through something, we would never grow.
Yeah, you got that right.
You have to go through
it.
So
yes.
The biggest thing is to just not give up and to just keep going, because everything is temporary, you know.
Yeah.
Problems are temporary. You gotta get over it.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have these Adrian said, where can I purchase a color black t-shirt? On our website, Adrian, is salonchaapparel.com. I can actually, I'll put the in here, salon chat. It's not typing.
Yeah, true.
Okay. It's not, you know what? It's not connected. So it's salonchaapparel.com, Adrian. And if you're in our Facebook group, I don't know if you're in our Facebook group, but we do have it listed there. Or if you go to our Instagram, gograybechic, you can click on our bio and find a link there. I was thinking earlier about being proactive. We were talking about being proactive, and Mary was talking about her health, and she was talking about how, and I mean, like, I got these snacks over here, and she did not break down. She was not like,
it's not.
I'm
it's
like,
not
let's have one sandwich. Let's have some pretzels with some
guacamole. You think that's something? Wait until Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness!
But I'm at the point where it don't bother me.
Even Thanksgiving.
Even Thanksgiving.
No mac and cheese.
No mac and cheese.
No dressing.
No dressing.
Mary, come on.
I don't
like a spoonful.
I don't want it.
Ooh.
Only because the reason why I say it's not worth it is because I know how I feel once I eat it.
Oh, even a spoonful.
Even a spoonful, because what it does, it opens up the door to want more.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
it tastes good, right?
Yeah, a spoonful.
And what I did learn today about Mary is that my birthday is coming up. My 54th year around the sun, as they say. So November 23rd, and I was like, Mary, when is your birthday? And her birthday is
November 22nd, the day before.
Yes. So I came all the way to Atlanta to have a Go Gray Bechic Atlanta meetup with one person, which I'm good with because I know when I come back,
I feel so special.
I feel like this space will be filled up. You know, I might have to ask Bridget, can we have like 15 people? You know, her limit is 10 people. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it'll be filled when I come back to Atlanta. Exactly. Mary will bring some people.
Yes.
And we'll just have a even more awesome dynamic of expression with women sharing their ideas about lifestyle, beauty, and just going gray.
Exactly.
So what was your process in going gray, Mary, when you first started, like your coloring? And you just told me a funny story about someone cutting your hair.
Yeah. But what really got the ball rolling for me, you can't tell by looking at me, but I had sister locks for a long time. My sister locks were down to here.
We have two people in the group that has they're growing sister locks now.
Really? Mm-hmm. And so when the pandemic hit and I couldn't get to my loctician, one Sunday I got me a pair of scissors.
Really?
Went in the mirror and I cut them all off.
Oh my!
Because they were starting to get matted.
Oh, gotcha.
So I ended up cutting them all out, and then I said, well, now that I've got my hair cut down and I could see the gray coming out, I said, I'm just going to go with it and see what it's going to look like. Wow. Because we're in a pandemic, right. I'm not going anywhere, so this will be the time to try it out. And I just started loving it. Wow.
And so was it colored then or was it gray then?
I was coloring around the edges because, you couldn't really tell. I would go into parts with the dye, but you couldn't really tell that much until once I cut those locks out.
You could see it.
I could see it then. Yeah.
What was your reaction?
First, it wasn't love at first sight. I had to learn to love it. But once I saw that and start reading and doing my research on what dye does to your, to you, and that's what made me.
Now, were you coloring it or were you having a professional color?
I was doing myself.
Okay. Yeah. And a lot of, when I was coloring my hair, even though I was using professional products, I keep my hair so short, but my hair, I feel like I was having to color my hair at least every 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. Like, especially around the hairline. Like you said, you was coloring the hairline.
That's what I had to do. Like every 3 weeks, there it was. So I just decided, I even tried henna.
Henna, oh yeah.
The only thing henna did
was it making your hair dark?
What it did.
Were you using black?
I was using black, but what it did, it made my gray red. Turned my gray red.
You were using black? Mm-hmm. Okay. So a lot of times what happens is if you're using a product that's not specifically for gray coverage, what happens is the gray will grab the base color of that color. So a lot of, like, for instance, Clairol Beautiful Browns, a lot of women use that to color their hair. You have your medium browns, the base color is yellow. You have your like darker colors, your base color is like red. And so what the gray hair does as it fades, it grabs the base color of that color that's used. And that's why you see women with all different kind of shades. Yes. Like at the new growth, it might be yellow and some kind of funny color gold. Yes. Then further down on the strand, it's another color, but as it fades away, it takes on the color of the base color of that color you're using. Oh. So that's why it was probably that color. Yeah. Let's see, we have I answered Adrian. So 1960 Genius, I love that name. Tina, I love your chokers you wear. Thank you so much, Tina. And she hair choker is gorgeous too.
Oh, thank you.
So I am actually a accessory designer. I stopped designing about 3 or 4 years ago, but so a lot of the stuff that I wear, I design myself, and a lot of stuff that I wear, I don't design, but I still love designing.
Talented.
Yeah, I became an accessory designer by taking this beginning sewing class back in 2015. So Adrian says, blonde was the last color I used, but my hair was not healthy. I had to choose between looking younger or healthy hair. I chose healthy hair. Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, great choice. Because we were talking earlier about, I have clients that Mary was talking about her sister, and she was saying that she was still wearing color and still trying to wear relaxer. Was that you?
No,
Was you?
No, I was saying that at one time that's how she ended up with the hair loss.
Okay,
because of the perm.
She was doing both. And so I was telling Mary that I make my clients choose. You either wear color or you wear relaxer. You know, especially if the hair is not healthy, you can't continue to wear both. And if I start seeing any like thinning or balding in my clients' hair in the top, and where you can really start seeing it where your hair shaft or your hair follicles, you know, the hair that comes out of your head, it starts growing further and further apart. That's a problem. So when you see that, you know that you need to stop chemicals altogether, relaxer or color. And I was telling Mary that I still wear relaxer, and I really just texturize my hair. But what people don't understand, relaxer is texturizer. It's not a different chemical. It's the same chemical. It's just that you don't leave the hair in. You don't leave the relaxer in long enough to straighten it. But it's still the same chemical. So I was telling Mary, in Chicago, it's about to be hat season. I wear a lot of hats, not to cover up my hair, but I just wear them for style. But I have not seen my hair in a natural state since I had gray hair in 2019. Because when I buzzed it off, I immediately, when it grew a little bit, started relaxing it, because I love the pixie look. So I'm going to try my best. It's going to be a struggle.
You can do it.
I know I can do anything.
Yes,
I put
you
my
can.
mind
You
to
never
it.
know until you try.
Right, yeah. So she was asking me the texture of my hair. So in the back, my hair is wavy. In the front, it has this little tight, kinky something going on. The crown. And then the front is, I don't know what it's doing, y'all, in the front. It's like fuzzy. It's just, I just can't. But like she said, I don't know until I try. I'm still learning too. I've been doing hair for 30 years, but I'm still learning the process of what this hair over here can look like. So I'm going to try it.
But you know what confuses me? It's when they go with the hair types.
Oh my God.
3A, 3B,
let me
3C.
tell you about the alphabet. I'm not with the alphabet. I'm sorry. I know I probably need to catch up to the new school hairstylists, but for me, I feel like there are textures. They're wavy, curly, and you have kinky. And everything else falls in between those three.
Yes.
And that's how I explain it, because I can't even, you're not even a hairstylist. I can't even keep up with that myself. So I'm not trying. Like, I have clients, am I 4B or 3A? Girl, wavy, curly, or kinky. And you might be something in between those three. But I think it's a great concept.
Nobody's hair is just one texture, though.
No, it's not.
Because I know I have a district texture in the back than I have in the front.
Yeah, let me see your back.
But the front is a looser.
No, this is looser. Unless it's just, it's shorter though. Okay, shorter. Okay.
It's finer in the front than it is in the back if I let it grow out.
Yeah. And we just had a conversation about Mary's hair. She got on our live inside of our group the other week. And I just came on answering hair questions. So if you're not inside our group, make sure you join our group on Facebook. It's called Grown Girls Go Gray. So we're actually live on our Facebook page, our Grown Girls Go Gray group, and also we're live on YouTube.
Great.
Adrian says, I've been natural for the last, that's a long time.
That's
age
awesome.
13 years.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Great.
That's good to stay that way. So is your hair gray, Adrian? Do you have any kind of color in your hair, or are you going gray, or is it just, or are you still coloring your hair? Let us know that. But yeah, Mary was talking in the group, and she was asked, she got on live with me, and I love people that just get on live. They don't worry about what they look like. They don't worry about who's judging them. They just get on there. And guess what? I have to be transparent. I used to worry about all those things. I used to worry about what people were thinking about me. I used to worry about, who's judging me on live, the way I talk, the way I look. And I just had to get beyond that. I had to get beyond that because I just had to do that. And I'm so happy that that's behind me now, because I couldn't be inspiring women if I was afraid to get on here. So I'm waiting for Adrian to tell us. But anyway, getting back to the story, Mary came on and she was like, she had like a little hair over here on both sides, and she had a little, then she had a little shag, and she just kind of wanted to know what she could do a little differently. And that was a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah. And then I came here to Atlanta, and she's looking like a whole new person.
I took your advice.
Yeah. So she had someone taper the sides and someone taper, the same person, of course, taper the back. So yeah, it just gives you more style. It gives you more flexibility. Yeah. And especially if you're wearing glasses, because you put your glasses on, the hair is sticking out. And anytime I turn if I turn to the side, I look at my side profile. And if I got something sticking out here or sticking out there, it's time to cut. And I was telling Mary, I cut my own hair. I get in the mirror, I use shears, and I also taper their back with clippers. Adrian says, all my color is gone. My hair is white, silver, and a little dark hair.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that does sound pretty. Yeah, because I know a lot of people with, the looks like Adrian, they want to know, when is this going to turn silver? When is it going to turn silver? But you never know. You just got to go with what you go with until, because everybody is different. I always think of our heads of gray hairs like snowflakes. Yep, everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair is different.
Yes.
So Mary, tell it, because last week when we had our meetup, we talked about hair, then we talked about beauty. What's kind of like your beauty regimen? Like with your makeup, are you like American Express, don't leave home without it?
Well,
or do you take it or leave it?
Well, it just depends on the situation. But since I'm retired, it just depends. Some days I'll put on full makeup just to be around the house because I want to play.
You want to play in it?
Well,
see, I love that.
See, what happened was when the pandemic hit, I started investing in makeup. And so I got a lot of makeup, and I just play in it sometimes. I'll say, today I'm going to play. So I just go in and put on makeup.
Do you take pictures?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take pictures
and share with us. I want to see that.
And, I have all these different colors to play with. So, and, a lot of different color eyeshadow palettes and that kind of thing. So
do you like more colors that kind of jump out at you, or do you like more neutral tones? Because you know what? When I was coloring my hair, I was coloring like auburn and some chocolates, but I always felt like I needed neutral makeup because of my hair color.
You don't want it to clash.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
But when I stopped coloring my hair, I was like, oh, wait. And I have a cousin that's a makeup artist in New York. He's amazing. And he got me to understand that this is our new neutral.
Exactly.
So when I found out that, okay, now I can wear any color lipstick. And I'm not saying that I couldn't wear colored lipstick when I was coloring my hair, but I feel like now the sky's the limit. So oranges, reds.
I can do purple.
Burgundy. That's one color I haven't tried yet. Purple.
I do all colors.
And I looked at some purples and I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna look, but I need to.
It would look good.
I think it would have to be like a deep purple, not a light purple.
Yeah, a deep purple.
Because I don't know what I'll be looking like.
I like purple.
Yeah, a deep purple. Yeah. So what are some of your favorite colors? Do you like I love women with a pop of red. With a bright red. That's gorgeous.
I like coral or orange. I like red. I like the neutral color, the browns. I love a nude lip too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually what I like to follow is like if I'm wearing bright eyeshadow. If I'm wearing bright, exactly. Yeah. See,
Yep. Exactly.
And if I'm wearing a bright lip, then I'll wear nude eye. Right.
That's the good way to go.
Yeah. So I like to play around. One thing that I do notice with women with gray hair is they need to pay more attention to their brows sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we don't pay attention to, because I know this person online, And like her makeup is like flawless, but then her brows are like these little skinny tadpole looking brows.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
for a full look, a full face,
You gotta do the whole thing.
Yeah, you got to do the whole thing, because I feel like that's your focus, is your eyes and your lips.
Exactly.
And if you don't have them brows done,
Exactly.
now one thing I do with my brows, they're filled in right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I color them sometimes. So I just color them like a darker color.
Mm-hmm.
And hi, Yannick. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yannick. That's a beautiful name.
It is.
Yeah, and Adrian says melanin makes all colors look better. Yes, it sure does. Oh my goodness,
yes,
because we come in so many different skin colors.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
When I look at, and I'm not taking away from our lighter complected sisters, but with us, our brown skin, we have so many different shades of skin color. And I'm just like, because I love complimenting women, like, oh my God, your makeup is amazing. That lip color is hot.
Yeah.
And it's just, when I see a woman put on some lip color. But back to like the beauty aspect of gray hair women and more mature women and midlife women. We were talking last week in the Chicago meetup, and I was saying that, well, one of the girls, she said that everybody needs something. Like, even, she said, even if you put some Vaseline on your lips. And I said, that is so true, because you don't have to like have on a YouTube face, you know, like
put on a little lip gloss.
Something.
Yeah.
And it's not just, to me, it's not for anybody else. Exactly. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you to look better, feel better, and not look so dry in the face. Because what I think about this gray hair is our new neutral. Mm-hmm. But if we don't have anything to like make us pop a little bit, we're looking drab. Mm-hmm. And then it makes us look old. Mm-hmm. I don't want to look old. And I don't want to look young either. Yeah. I want to be the best that I can look at my age. Exactly. But not trying to be younger. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So you guys have any questions? Adrian, Yannick, I think. I wish I knew how to exactly pronounce that name. And we also had 1960 Genius on here with us. So, hey, ladies. So glad you guys. So again, we're coming from Atlanta, and we had our Atlanta meetup today, November the 6th, 2022. Yes. And more to come. In Facebook user, I don't have your name, so let us know who you are. The one that just said, hey there, let me know who you are. What's your name? And what's going on with you with your gray hair? Have you transitioned or have you not transitioned? Right now, we're talking about beauty. And we're talking more about, Mary did mention that she took a lot of sugar out of her diet. And I think that anybody dealing with, we're going to get a little deep right now. Because I'm still on this, I'm still on this thing that comes every single month. Y'all know what that is. Oh, yeah. I'm still struggling. Well, see, like, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Well, I'm still there. I'm like, it goes away for 2 months. Sometimes it comes back twice a month. Yep. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going. It's coming. And then here it comes. It's a sight. Right. And so I said that to say that sugar, I was watching this lady years ago in my late 30s, and I felt like I had to listen to this message. This lady on Oprah, her name was Christina Northrup, and she wrote the book called oh my goodness, what's the name of the book? The Wisdom of Menopause. It's an awesome book. Really? But she mentioned that the more sugar you have in your diet, the more hot flashes you have. Yes, and I was like, wow, that is so profound. So, I used to have this lady, she was one of my really good friends. She worked in my salon years ago, and she used to always have hot flashes, but she did drink a lot of sugar, like a lot of Starbucks. And every time she ate lunch, she had to have something sweet after. But she was always having a private summer. Yep. So if any of you out there are having a private summer that's making you a little bit too warm, try taking some sugar out of your diet. Yeah. And I brought that up because sugar and all of that stuff affects our skin. Yes, it does. When we were wearing our makeup. Yes, so we really need to work on the palate, a clean palate. And so food and anything that we put into our body. And look, I'm not talking about being a perfect eater, a perfect, that's not me. I have to have my splurges sometimes, some fried chicken, and I love fried fish, but I don't eat it every single day. So,
that's normal.
yes, Tina, it's my little sister's name. And then a Facebook, oh, Joanne McCurry. I'm struggling with my gray hair getting thin. Wow, your gray hair getting thin. A few things. One, what's in your diet? What are you eating? Do you have relaxer in your hair? Hopefully not if your hair is getting thin. And hopefully not, well, you don't have color because you said it's gray hair. You gotta make sure that you, and I tell a lot of my clients this. I had a client, Facebook use Joan. I had a client, Joan, and before she transitioned, because I inspired her to transition after I made my transition in 2019. She was going through her hair, and it was thinning a little bit. She already wore short hair, but it was thinning, and I made her stop getting relaxer because she was still coloring her hair. She would not stop coloring her hair. She did not want to stop. Say, okay, well, you got to stop relaxing. So she went to the doctor. I always tell women to make sure you check your iron levels, check your vitamin D levels, check your B12 levels. So make sure that, Joan, if you haven't, I'm sure you've been to the doctor, but make sure that you go to someone that can check your blood levels. So check for vitamin D. And they don't always do that. I don't know why they don't do that. Some of them check for iron, but some of them don't check, because most people in the world are, and especially Black people, are deficient in vitamin D.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. And you know what? I read somewhere, like in 2020, a lot of the people who died of COVID, and I don't want this to be labeled as misinformation on YouTube or anywhere, but a lot of the people who died were deficient in vitamin D.
I take a supplement every day.
Yeah, I do too. So, Joan, make sure you check those things out to figure out maybe why your hair is getting thin. And of course, as we age, the hair does thin out, but make sure you check those out. And maybe you can figure out, along with your supplements, what food contains vitamin D, what foods you can eat that contains vitamin D, what foods you can eat, like for your iron levels. So yeah, Joan, that's a good idea for you to check that out. You want to add anything to that, Mary? I've been talking.
But you know what? Going back to what you were talking about, the sugar and the hot flashes. When I used to have the hot flashes, I would notice that every time I ate something sweet, I would have a hot flash. So that was true.
Wow,
that is true.
That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that book, I love it. The Wisdom of Menopause, because I don't read it from cover to cover. If I'm having an issue and I get in there and I look for whatever I'm looking for to read. Yes, exactly, Adrian. I did not bring that up, but that is so true. Certain medications can cause thinning as well. True. Yes, you are right. Yeah. So if you're taking like blood thinners, because your hair gets its exactly. I was going to say that next. Your hair gets its nourishment through the bloodstream. So Mary just mentioned blood pressure medication. So it's just so many different things. And what's really sad is that the doctors don't tell you. They just give you this medication. They're not going to tell you that your hair is going to fall out. We need to check your vitamin D levels because that might be affecting you too. But just do some research, Joan, on that. But thanks, Adrian. That's so true. I didn't. You got to it before I could. Medications definitely affect that. So what else can we talk about? Oh, another thing we talked about last week in Chicago meetup is lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
And I think everybody needs to do something to move their body. And I don't even like to say work out again. I like to just say move your body, because to me, when I hear the term working out, it's like a little overwhelming. And I've been working out since my early 20s, but I feel like it's like, I don't want to use that term anymore. So I just say move my body. And if you only have 10 minutes just to move your body. And when I say that, I don't mean like going to the gym. It's so much you can do right at home.
Exactly.
There's so many walking workouts that I use on YouTube. And it's just you standing in place. You might be moving a little bit based on what the trainer is doing. But we got to move our bodies. Our lives are so sedentary. And we need to make sure that we kind of move. I love to jump rope. Like this morning, I think I was on a treadmill for like 10 minutes. I ran, I sprinted a few minutes. Then I got off and I jumped about 4 sets of 100 jumps, jump rope, just regular jump rope, lifted a few weights. And it was like a 20-minute Move My Body campaign.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we just got to move. If it's yoga, we need to stretch. Because sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That don't feel right. But what I don't try to do is go into this thing where it's something wrong.
Right.
Like my back, I'm gonna have back issues. My back, my neck.
Words have power.
No, exactly. And so I just get up and I do stretching.
Yes.
And I love yoga, and we just gotta move.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, this morning I got up. I said, oh, I'm sleeping in a hotel bed, but I'm like, this don't feel right. So we're not gonna wake up feeling 20, right?
No.
And I keep forgetting that I'm 53. I'm not gonna wake up like feeling like I was when I was 30.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right. So what do you do, Mary?
Oh, child, I do it the fun way.
What you do? You swim?
I got a Quest 2.
Quest 2?
Yes.
What is that?
It's a virtual thing that you put over your face. You've seen it on TV? Yeah, and they've got a workout called Supernatural. And
okay, wait a minute. We need to stop right here. Okay, this is next.
They have all kind of trainers there, and you were like in the virtual world.
This is next level.
Yeah.
She in the meta.
Yes, that's exactly
the metaverse.
Right. Metaverse.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is so much fun.
So where'd you get the little?
You buy it from the company.
And Quest 2?
It's called Quest 2.
Okay, I'm on a whole.
Fun.
Mary is just on a whole.
You can do boxing, or you have the like they look like bats, and the targets are coming at you, and you're hitting them a certain kind of way, and it's fun.
This woman is on a whole nother level. I gotta catch up. She about to be 70
I'm
years
about to be
young.
70 next year. Next year I'll be 70.
Next year. I gotta catch up, y'all. She on a whole nother digital level.
And I feel great.
Wow. So this Sameen is in here. Sameen said, gorgeous lady. Sameen is actually my virtual assistant. Aww. All the way from Pakistan. Aww. And she said, love your shirts. I do too, Sameen.
Thank you.
I love our shirts. So I came bearing gifts. Yes, and see, y'all, of those who missed out, y'all missed out on
your shirt was waiting on you.
Yes, the white shirt.
Don't forget
we got more. We got the yellow shirt. We got the gray shirt. And we don't sell all these colors online. I have these made in Chicago. And the light gray shirt. So Mary got her shirt. Yes, and she got her what do you call her journal, which I haven't even gotten yet.
Yes.
So we got our candles here, y'all.
Yes, it's such a beautiful atmosphere.
And I was burning some incense. Let me see. I'm not finished burning this one. We're going to burn a little bit more. Yeah, I love this space. I would definitely come back here. I could stay here all day long.
It's so peaceful.
Yeah, I love burning incense, but we're going to keep it away from the candle. So yeah, we talked about beauty. We talked about our hair. We talked about makeup. I love makeup. You know what? One thing I have, if you guys haven't yet, I have this. You can get on our email list, and our email list is you can go to you can go to ggbchic.com, ggbchic.com. Get on our email list, and I have this top 10 ways to look good with gray hair. That's a PDF that you can get. And the second thing you can get is a 7-minute training on Let's Play Dress Up. Have you seen it?
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Okay. You got to see that video. I'll send it to you. I'll send you a link to it.
Okay.
And so it's like women always say, I have so many clothes, and women say, I got stuff in my closet, but I don't have anything to wear. And I always say that women wear 20% of the clothes that's in their closet. And it's true. Because we still have tags on some of the stuff. Yeah. We're constantly buying stuff online. We're constantly going to the mall, getting this and that. Yeah.
But mine is because I need to lose some weight.
But so this 7-minute training is just helping you, like people, when women get ready to get dressed and go out, they always say they don't have anything to wear. So they go where? To the mall and buy something that they don't need because they haven't even figured out what's in their closet. Yeah. So this 7-minute training is a fun way to help you know how to get dressed wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. And I'm not going to tell the whole training. It's just a 7-minute short video, and it's a fun video to help you get dressed. Have your looks changed over time, Mary? Do you try out like new stuff? Like, do you kind of branch out of your comfort zone with your style? Because you know what, I'm gonna be honest. I love fashion. I love beauty hair since I was a little girl. So I used to be in my room doing the same things I do now. I used to play dress up. I used to teach because my mom was a teacher, and I used to do my dog's hair. So the same thing I did when I was a little girl. And jumping rope, I still jump double dutch. I belong to a 40+ double dutch club in Chicago. But they have, if you guys look them up, 40+ double dutch club, they have clubs all over the United States. They're really getting huge. Yeah. So let's see what comments we have. Nothing to wear and no space in wardrobe, Samine says. And see Chantel. Oh, Chantel got a long name. Wow, she's calling you from Paris. Wow. Hello. And I love the European fashion. I just had a lady in our, if you get in our group, it's called Grown Girls Go Gray. I just had one of my really good, she was my mentor years ago in fashion and getting my online business going, Chantel. And she teaches at the London College of Fashion. And so I interviewed her. Did you see that live in the group? Yes. So I interviewed her. She was excellent. Yeah, she's amazing. And she specializes in, I want to say high-end fashion, but what is it called? Luxury fashion. She specializes in luxury fashion. So welcome, C. Chantel, all the way from Paris, France. I went to France when I was a little girl. I spent 3 weeks there in 6th grade as an exchange student program. Oh, nice. But I haven't been as an adult. I need to get there. I have a niece. She's in London. Well, actually, she's in Bristol. And she just finished, She just finished her theater program at the Bristol School of Theater. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, so she's doing amazing. Miss Indea. So, yeah, tell us about your fashion and how you evolved.
My fashion sense started evolving when I went gray. It totally changed. Even my color pattern, my colors, everything, because I wanted something that would make me feel great with my gray hair.
That's what I was about to ask you. Did you feel like you needed to spruce it up? I needed to
spruce it up because I said no matter how it looks, I'm gonna rock it either way. But I wanted to feel good while I'm doing it, and I wanted colors to complement me. That's cool, yeah. Even with my lipsticks and everything, the colors changed.
Well, Miss Mary got on some hot lipstick right now. I love dark lipsticks too. I have this one lipstick. It's really dark. It's almost black, but I don't wear it all the time, but I love it when I wear it. So where did you get your inspiration from? Because I know for me, when I get dressed, I just kind of follow my own intuition because I've always loved clothes since I was a little girl. And I look at some bloggers, but I'm not a trendy dresser. So I don't have to go into the store and put on everything the mannequin has on. And I'm a thrift / consignment / boutique. I'm not a big retailer shopper. Like this little look I put together. I was like, should I have on, is it too sparkly for summer? No, it's cute. I mean, not for summer, but for Sunday. No. But yeah, it's like a little dress I found. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, I found in a thrift store. Actually, I think I paid about $5 for this little dress. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. And just kind of mix it up. So where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, I've always loved putting things together.
Yes.
I've always loved it. And I like buying things that nobody else would buy. Yes. And put it together. I've always loved that. At one time, I really wanted to be a personal shopper. But, I ended up in the corporate world instead.
I love that. But that's a skill. All women can't do that. All women can't do that. Yeah. Because we talked about that last week. And, some women, they have to look at the mannequin. No. They have to, because I actually got my, I'm just like a woman of all. I feel like my dad, he was a master of so many different trades. But I received my style coaching certificate back in I think it was 13 or 14 from the London College of Fashion. No, not the London College of Fashion. I'm sorry. The Style Coaching Institute out of London.
Oh,
it was
wow.
an online program.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm actually a certified style coach. So I said all that to say, not to brag or to boast, but I have this client who I helped her with a closet. I love closet decluttering. Like we gave away.
Oh, you need to move to Atlanta.
We gave away about 3 or 4 bags of clothes, and she had so much stuff of the same stuff. Like, why do you buy the same stuff? Like for me, I just gave away 4 bags of clothes and shoes. It just felt so freeing.
Yeah.
I felt amazing. I feel like I've become like more of a minimalist. And I know that the women in Paris, the women in France, they have smaller closets. Some of them, maybe if they're billionaires, they might have, a walk-in closet, maybe like as big as this room. But a lot of their spaces are smaller. So they don't have a lot of clothes. They don't go like shopping and have tons and tons of clothes. I don't know if you know anything about that, Chantel. Let me know in the comment section. But they have, they deal with smaller wardrobes. So it's really not about the quantity of clothes you have. It's about the quality of clothes that you have.
Exactly.
So do you love shopping? Like, do you go often? Or do you shop
online?
Not
like I used to, but
I
spend too much online. But you know what I found out? A lot of times I'll go to a store and buy something. I go home and I have the same thing I've already bought or something very similar to it. So that's what makes a lot of sense by knowing what you have in your closet.
I know.
So that you won't duplicate.
Because you know what I did the other week?
Yes.
I went to the Mac store and I was looking for, I got these sunglasses. They're over there somewhere. I bought these sunglasses from the thrift store a few weeks ago. Consignment store rather. And they're like a nice orange. So I wanted like a kind of a mandarin lipstick, right? And I didn't find the lipstick that I wanted. So I was trying on these lipsticks in the Mac store and I came across this one called Tropic Tonic. It's a beautiful, beautiful orange color. And so I said, maybe I'll put some gold to it I can kind of achieve that look. Yeah. You know, I got home.
You had it.
Girl. And then I didn't really remember, like I opened it up. So I opened the new one up. I used it. But then the next day on my makeup counter in my room, I opened it up. I'm like, wow, this looked like this been used before. And I looked at the bottom. I said, doggone it, this is the same color I just bought. So we just duplicate.
Funny story. This just happened to me last night. I believe it was last night. I wanted some concealer, right? I said, oh, I'm going to get this camo concealer. And the color, I saw a YouTuber using it. I said, let me go check my bathroom. I had put it in the cart. I got 3 of them in my bathroom.
Oh my goodness. So you just going to keep them or you going to send it back?
I never ordered them. I said, let me go check my bathroom first. I had 3 of the same ones I was getting ready to order.
Yeah.
It happens.
And then with clothes, usually when I'm going shopping, I know what I'm looking for. Like I need a blue jean blazer. I need like a camouflage blazer. I've been looking for a camouflage blazer for about like all year. And I found it last week in the consignment store. Wow. I was so excited. So let's see. Adrian said, I enjoy putting pieces together. No, I enjoy putting pieces I love together. I believe in wearing what makes me feel good. I don't believe in following the rules. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good.
You're a woman of my heart.
That's excellent.
I love you, Adrian. Because I don't like following the rules either. I don't like following the rules. Like in Chicago, the big thing is don't wear white after Labor Day. Do y'all have that here in Atlanta?
Yeah, but we kind of threw that out the window.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I own a pair of white shoes, but I think to me, I go by the weather.
Yes. Like
Chicago has been having some out of the normal weather. Like last week, we had like 70s. We had 73. I would put on a pair of white pants. I don't care. I'm going to go with the weather. Now, I'm not going to have a pair of white pants on when it's 20 degrees outside. So Chantel said, I am an African-American woman living in France. You go, girl. You go. We got to have a meetup, a gograybechic meetup in London.
Ooh, that would be
or in France. Oh, my goodness. Because I want to start having retreats. So I'm looking at our first retreat in Chicago in the summer, in 2023.
Oh, nice.
And then after that, I want us to be on the islands. Or maybe we can just have it in with you over there in France, Chantel.
Whoa.
Oh, I would love to.
Wouldn't that be
I would
nice?
love to go to the vintage stores in France, the boutiques and the thrifting. Oh my goodness. I think I would just
just take an empty suitcase.
Yeah, I would just be out of my mind if I was in the thrift stores in France. And Adrian says, thank you. This is really fun. We got about a few more minutes and then we're going to hop off here. That time went pretty fast. Yes, so you guys have any other questions for us? I see that we have 11 people watching.
Oh, wow, good.
So that's nice. And many people will come back and watch the broadcast. So the watch later on Facebook, in our Facebook group, on YouTube. And so also, guys, let me know what kind of videos you want to see on and on YouTube. Like a lot of times I do videos on YouTube based on what people are already searching for. And I don't always want to talk about hair. I want to talk about how we can also thrive, at our ages and move forward in life, more successful, more abundant, more joy, more happiness, more love. And because it's not just about our hair. Mm-hmm. So Facebook user says, hi again. I just want to know, I'm so happy that I joined this group. Would love for you to visit Maryland. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Maryland. So that's you again, Joan. That's Joan again. So Joan, I'll let you know next time what you have to do so that I can see your face and also your profile. You have to give this app permission. So we go live once a month in the group. I don't know what we're going to go live again about this month coming, but we go live once a month in the group. So in order for me to see your face, and if anybody wants to jump on here real quick with us, let me know. I can send you a link and you can jump right on the screen and talk. If anybody wants to do that, I can put a link and you guys can jump on if you want to. Mary did it, right, Mary?
Yes.
I was so excited when she jumped on. I just love to see people's little smiles in their faces. Let's see. Why is it not doing it? Okay, it's not letting me be great.
Oh.
Bring speakers. Okay, copy. It's copied. Paste. Okay, there we go. Let me see if it goes in there. I think it's in there. Okay, if anybody, we only have about 10 more minutes because our time here at this beautiful, amazing space is going to be over in about exactly 36 minutes. I will be leaving to go to my next destination. So I put a link in the chat, you guys. I think that went to YouTube. That's what it looks like. But maybe that's where it's going. I think that's where it's going to YouTube. Darn it. Oh, it went to the Facebook page. Let me do it one more time. See if it'll go to the group. Technology. Nope, it's not. Oh. Okay, well, it's not. So if you are in the group, I will be live in the group that's coming up. I don't know when. I haven't set the date and what we're going to talk about. I'll put the post out to see what we're going to talk about. But if you have anything that you would love for me to talk about on YouTube, any videos, I do so much hair. Sometimes I get tired of talking about hair. But not all the time. Don't get me wrong. I don't always get tired of talking about hair, but I just know that hair is not the only thing we need to be talking about. Mm-hmm. Our hair is our crown and glory, but we need to talk about some other aspects of life, to help us
embracing the journey.
Exactly, because hair is only one part of the journey.
Exactly.
On here, we talked about some hot flashes. We talked about some makeup. What else did we talk about, Mary?
Lifestyle.
We talked about moving your body.
Yes.
So yeah, this has been awesome. Give me a hug, Mary.
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
I'm so happy that she came out. So I know that we will have more and more people when we visit other destinations. Like if you would love to host us in Maryland, or I don't know about France, Chantel. We're gonna get there, but we got to add that to our growing list of
to be a wish list.
Yeah. It's definitely on the list within the next few years. I definitely want to travel more, growing this brand, Go Gray Be Chic. And I'm just happy and excited, to just be spreading this message across the globe. I really am.
And
I just want to say, thank you. I want to say thank you, Mary. It really means a lot for me. She drove for almost an hour, to get here, and I'm glad it's such beautiful weather. But if you guys don't have any more questions, let me know. If you have any more questions, and maybe if you are in the group, Grown Girls Go Gray. If not, make sure that you join the group so that we can invite you on the stream next time that we go live inside the group, or we go live on YouTube.
Yes.
So if you guys don't have any more comments, questions, or suggestions, you can always come back to this video and make your comments, your questions, your suggestions. And I'll definitely be checking the stream to see if anybody, it'll send me a notification. So you have any lasting words for our beautiful audience out there, Mary?
No, I'm just so happy to be here and to finally meet Sharon. And hopefully one day maybe I'll be able to travel and to one of your meet and greets to meet some of the ladies.
Yeah, Mary is going to be. So Mary, we starting a trend. Like Mary is like the first person. Thank you, Adrian. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you so much for joining us during the time that we were on here live. So this is going to go down in history, our very first meetup outside of Chicago, and Mary is on the map, y'all. She was the very first one to come out, to be brave, and just do her thing. So she's all on the platform. She's on YouTube. She's inside the Facebook group, and she is showing up.
I am showing up.
She is showing up. So I want to say thank you guys. Hi, ladies. I'm 43 and just had a baby 6 months ago. Let me know your name, Facebook user. I'm 43, just had a baby 6 months ago. Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. And I just can't seem to get the yellow out of my hair now. What can I do? Oh, wait, I'm going to answer this and then we can jump off. And Facebook user, let me know your name. And if I don't get to all of your response in this, just email me at support at GGBCHIC. So support at GGBchic.com. Maybe we can jump on, because I'm going to start to do virtual consultations with ladies. I'll be putting the link out sometime this month. Hi, Vanessa. So there's so many different things that you could be going through. You got to be patient, of course, first of all, with your body. It took you a long time to have that baby, right? 9 months. So it's going to take your body a while to get adjusted back to your new self without being pregnant. So many things that your body could be going through. A lot of times the gray hair mask that I talk about on my YouTube channel. It's a purple mask by AG Hair. It really helps a lot. But so many things can contribute. Hopefully you're not a smoker. That's one thing that contributes. But because you just had a baby, I'm sure you're not. Another thing that contributes is the sun. I don't know if you relax your hair, because my hair gets a little yellow when I'm relaxing it or texturizing it. So it's so many different things that can contribute to your hair. And I would love to see some pictures of your hair. And sometimes the purple hair mask can just knock it out in one time. And also, I don't know if you're flat ironing your hair. The heat from the flat irons can turn your hair yellow. The sun can also turn your hair yellow. So it's so many different things. It's kind of hard to say exactly what your issue is and why your hair is turning yellow. But I would love to have more dialogue with you. What did she say her name? She didn't say her name. But I would love to have more dialogue with you about why it could possibly be turning yellow. And I hopefully that baby is. You guys are healthy, and that everything went well with your pregnancy and your delivery, and that the baby is healthy. So I pray all of that for you. But let me know. Just send me an email, and then we can chat more about why it might be. So again, I'm going to put the email in here for you. I don't know if it's going to go to you, but it's support. No, it's not going to type it in. So it's support, SUPPORT at GGBCHIC.com. Yes, she says she's very healthy and God is good. That's a blessing, because the doctors will rule you out. I had my last child at 39, and they will rule you out, girl. I mean, I stayed at the hospital. I had 2 miscarriages before that, so that's probably why they were watching me so closely. But when you get to a certain age, it's like the doctors are like, you 60 years old having a baby. And you just young. She's young. She's only 43.
Yes.
And so, girl, do your thing, get your body back, eat right, take care of that baby. Don't let that baby consume your life. You know, keep your stress down, you know, because I don't know if that contributes to yellow in your hair, but you never know what contributes to the stuff that we got going on as women. But we can all surpass, you know, anything that we go through. And I just want to say, guys, thank you for joining us, because we have to get out of here, because I have to turn this space back over to the owner in just some few short minutes after I pack up. So let me know, Facebook user, I still don't know your name, but thank you. Oh, you did say your name. It's Vanessa. So reach out to me and let me know if you have any more questions and if I can help you with anything else. So guys, how I end all videos, I felt like a granny next to all the young ladies. I'm thinking it is stress. Girl, don't feel like no granny to them girls, honey. You can look as good as the 20-somethings and the 30-somethings, honey. Because my second delivery was easier than my first delivery at 28. And it took me forever to get back to my weight at 28. But when I was 39, I
went right back.
You're going to do a snapback, girl. I'm claiming it for you. You got this, girl. You got the snapback. Don't let that baby.
Yes.
You get your body back. And I'm not talking about a washboard stomach. I'm just talking about how you feel good. And so let me know what you need. All right. So guys, I want to say until the next time.
Yes.
Peace. Deuces. Ooh, that was so good.